God damn. Yeah, 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 yeah. Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Listen, man, before we get into the meat and potatoes, shout out to, you know what I'm saying, the print champs, man. That's where you can find this Hurt Season snapback, you know what I'm saying, available for pre-order now. If you pre-order now, you get a free gift from me, man. You find my hoodies on there, all my merch is on there right now, man. So make sure you tap in with that, man. You know what I'm saying? Before we get into some Eagles talk, hold on. Ah! Before we get into some Eagles talk, man, you know what I'm saying? Listen, man, thank God that Joel Embiid wasn't hurt the other night. You know, he came down awkward on the dunk, hyperextended his leg and his knee. Y'all know I know a thing or two about these knee injuries, man. When I tell you, man, I was praying to the basketball gods that this guy would be okay and be able to play the remainder of the season. It's an understatement. You know, I was scared. I thought it was a rapsy-scapsy for the Philadelphia 76ers, but it turns out it was minor. He going to chill for a couple weeks. And he should be back in action. I think the 76ers can do it this year. I'm not going to lie. I think this is a championship team. You know what I'm saying? Ben Simmons being the front runner for, you know what I'm saying, Defensive Player of the Year. Joel Embiid being probably the front runner at this point for MVP. You know what I'm saying? You got Tobias Harris playing with a closer's mentality and the underdog mentality. You got Seth Curry playing with an underdog mentality. The bench, the deepness, the Dwight Howard seem to got some youthful legs. It's just so much positivity going around this roster. And good old Doc is you know, making sure he keeps the ship right. It's just amazing, man. It's immaculate, man. And you know, love to see it. So the Philadelphia 76ers will be taking on San Antonio. The game will probably be on by the time this uploads. So we're going to keep an eye out on that, man. I got Ben dropping 30 tonight without Embiid. You know that way. I just feel that good about my team, man. Now let's get into some Eagles meat and potatoes real quick. So, you know what I'm saying? Reports are coming out that the Philadelphia Eagles, in terms of Zach Ertz, they are not going to release Zach Ertz. They're going to they want to trade. They want to get some compensation for Zach Ertz. Now I gotta look at this in two different ways. Maybe I could be a little fuzzy about this in terms of how this works with compensatory picks, with the comp picks and all of that. I could be a little fuzzy, but if you release Zach Ertz and lose him to free agency, you possibly could get a second round comp pick back next year. You could get a very high comp pick. I don't know if they give out second round comp picks. I think the highest I've seen was third, but you could be looking at a third round comp pick. Now, if you can't get a third round pick back for Zach Ertz in a trade, I think releasing them might be your best bet. You know what I'm saying? But the Philadelphia Eagles want something for him this year, which is why I think they'll probably take like a fourth round for Zach Ertz, because they want something this year for Zach Ertz. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to wait next year. But, you know, I think that's a decision that Howie Roseman, you know, has to make and has to, you know, he just got to do his best for the team in a situation like that. Now, Zach Ertz is wanting them to do something immediately. They want to trade Zach Ertz and his camp reportedly want a trade to happen immediately, or they want Zach Ertz to be released immediately. Listen, Zach Ertz is ready to move on and put this thing behind him, and I can't blame him, man. You know what I mean? For Zach Ertz and Carson Wentz, it's been bad. It's been bad in terms of, you know, what the future is going to hold for them. And nobody likes to live in uncertainty, man. Make no mistake about that, man. You got some boneheads who going to make comments like, oh, these dudes millionaires, these dudes this, these dudes that, they'll be okay. No, dudes want to know where they're going to lay their head and where they got to be for the remainder of their career, man. So I can understand both sides of this, man. The Philadelphia Eagles have to do what's best for them in terms of what you're going to get back from Zach Ertz. And in the same token, Zach Ertz wanted to just be over with so he could know where he's going to be playing next. I get it. Speaking of where people are going to be playing next, man, I seen a picture that disturbed me of Carson Wentz and Michael Pittman working out. You know, I hate to see it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I hate to see it because Michael Pittman was a guy that was on my draft board last year. You know what I'm saying? On me and Philly 500's draft board last year, and you know what I'm saying? To see him with my quarterback in a different uniform, it disturbs me because I thought that we should have got Michael Pittman last year for the Philadelphia Eagles. And, you know, I think it would have been a match made in heaven. But we're going to see how that turned out for them dudes in Indianapolis. Listen, every Eagles fan, listen, you're not a real Eagles fan. You're not a real Eagles content creator if you're not going to be real about you going to be peeking at them Colts games next year. I'm going to be peeking. Peaky blinders over here. I'm going to be peeking, bro. I got to see what's going on. I got to see, was this a figment of our imagination? I got to see, should we have gave Carson Wentz more of a leash? You know what I'm saying? Should we have, you know, extended the benefit of the doubt? I'm going to be looking. It is what it is. And speaking of dudes working out, you see the media keep talking and Jalen Hurts just keep working. It's Hurts season. I didn't make it up when I said it. I just know the character of the dude we got at the quarterback position. It's Hurts season. You see Hurts working out with Greg Ward. Hurts working out with Nelson Aguilar, who I just was talking about as being probably the best drafted Eagles wide receiver in the last 10 picks. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people want to sleep on Nelson Aguilar, man. Like, he did absolutely nothing for us. I would welcome Nelson Aguilar back with open arms. Man. We're going to call a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? I think Nelson Aguilar still got some juice in the tank. I think he could still get some things done for us. You know what I mean? And it's nice to see that Jalen Hurts is working out with a dude like that, man. I like to see it. I like to see Greg Ward working out too. Love to see it. You know what I'm saying? And the work ethic of Jalen Hurts is just bar none to me, man. Like the work ethic is there, the attitude is there, and people just gotta understand that this is not an easy city to play for, man. When I say I don't think there's a quarterback better in this upcoming draft than Jalen Hurts, I stand on it. And I'm gonna be proven correctly when the season starts. And if I'm wrong, I'm gonna be the first one right here on the camera telling y'all, I was wrong about that. But I feel that strong about Jalen Hurts. I really do. I feel that strong about him, man. You got to ask yourself this one question right here, though. Which one of these guys coming out of college would be able to deal with the debacle that is the Philadelphia media as soon as they start screwing up or as soon as they start playing bad? Jalen Hurts saw it firsthand. You know what I'm saying? Trevor Lawrence been having his feet kissed since he was in high school. So have the rest of these guys that are talked about as top prospects coming into this draft. They're not ready. I don't think they're going to be able to deal with it, man. It takes a special kind of guy. And I think this got to be a part of the interview process when you're talking about these young guys, man. You got to ask them, man, what's your experience with big cities? What's your experience with a ratchet media? This is a ratchet media situation, bruh. It's terrible. And the media, like I said, man, I'm going to be on the media head for them to start taking accountability for them publicly devaluing Carson Wentz. You know what I'm saying? You just can't publicly devalue somebody, then expect more than what you got for him, man. Come on, man. Make it make sense. But, that's in the past, the Carson Wentz thing. But to all the Jalen Hurts supporters, understand that if he struggles a little bit in one game, if he has a bad game, you know how they going to do him. You know what I'm saying? And Drew Brees retired. That's some other breaking news that did come out. Drew Brees retired. I thought he retired way before this announcement came out, but he retired. And I think the Saints actually extended Jason Tatum. That's none of our business, but Drew Brees retired. You know what I'm saying? It's over for them. It is over for them. You know what I'm saying? It's over for them anyway. You know what I mean? He was already old and stuff like that. But Drew Brees did officially retire. It's interesting to see where that quarterback situation is going to go to, because I thought the Saints job would have been a dream job for any quarterback that was a free agent that could step right in and get some stuff done, man. The team is set up. The team is pretty good set up. You just need somebody that could push the ball down the field and, somebody that could target a Michael Thomas. But it's all about the Philadelphia Eagles over here, man. Jalen Hurts working out. Things are working in our favor. I'm excited to see what the future holds. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, man.